riding Runaroo Tomcat. Fourth place, Catalog 24, and Lara de Jong, Ophir Summit. That's Kara Burbula from New South Wales. Fifth place, Catalog number 71, Mitchell Smith from North Richmond and Corwin Park Empress. And sixth place, 261, is Taylor Perry from Helensburgh, New South Wales, with Megan of Danjera. But that was the rider class. So it's the rider that's being judged, and you'll see them when they come out. As they wave to the crowd up there, say, hi, Mum, hi, Dad. Put your hands together. Give them all a big round of applause. Congratulations to them. They certainly deserve it. All the wonderful young people in the biggest junior sporting body in the world, the Pony Club Rider Under 11 Class 795. And as they leave the arena, we might go to the big screen and bring a special message from our sponsors in the Spotless Stadium.
Visit the R.M. Williams stables right here at the Easter Show and immerse yourself in outback life. Try on a pair of handcrafted boots at the R.M. Williams boot station, or say g'day to our prize-winning Clydesdales that call the stables home. And take advantage of great Easter Show specials with up to 70% off men's and women's wear. Plus, great prices on our legendary Craftsman's boots and Legends jeans. Only at the R.M. Williams stables here at the show, Hawkesbury Street, Sydney Showground.
Here at Woolworths, we've got 3 simple, colourful ways for you to save every time you shop. Our Red Everyday Savers give you low prices that are staying low on all your favourite stuff. Don't miss our big savers for weekly big discounts on big brands. And our Orange Extra Savers give you special savings on the stuff you love with your Everyday Rewards card. 3 simple, colourful ways to enjoy more savings every day.
This is our home, and we love every bit of it. Every one of us has a story, and they all share a common thread. We're for families of every shape and size, the mates who become brothers and their best friends for life. We're for little get-togethers and big days out. And we're for making the most of the world's best backyard. The Daily Telegraph. We're for Sydney.
I've witnessed some of the biggest sporting events on the planet. In some of the greatest arenas. At 9 News, our award-winning sports team is ready for the new season. Cameron Williams, Danny Weidler, Erin Molan, Neil Breen and Yvonne Sampson breaking the big stories that matter to you. I've seen the best.
It's a freakish try.
And this is the best sports team in news. Exclusive to 9.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up very soon also, it won't be too far away, will be the very special award for the Supreme Champion Australian Pony, and keep that in mind. They also have their names inscribed in a beautiful trophy for the Mrs. C.M. McLean Memorial Perpetual Trophy. And it's a beautiful trophy, silver-plated trophy, of an abstract geometric from surmounted by a glittered thistle and a plaque decorated with gilded horse raised on a timber plinth. And you have to congratulate Peter Spackman because, you know, Pete just polishes them all up in his immaculate order and brings them in each year.
He's very good, Peter Spackman.
Wonderful.
Yep, does a great job.
And this was
there's a lot of trophies that are presented during the show, you know.
Huge, isn't it?
Huge number.
Donated by the Australian Pony Studbook Society in New South Wales Banks and first presented in 1966. Mrs. Carolyn McLean was born and raised in the Harden district and started her own stud in 1921 when her family moved to Burradoo Park. And this stud was produced many famous ponies, including the sire of many champion Australian ponies. Burradoo Rex, Burradoo Pony Stud, exhibited ponies at the Royal Easter Show from 1928 to 1968. And Mrs. McLean was a founding member of the Australian Pony Studbook Society, was present at the inaugural meeting in 1931. She passed away, unfortunately, in 1965, and the Australian Pony Studbook Society immediately decided to honour her memory by awarding the Perpetual Trophy. An accurate outline of her beloved pony, Burradoo Rex, who died in 1963, is depicted on the trophy. So that's a beautiful trophy down there, beautiful, beautiful cup. And going back to the first ever winner was R.W. Jolly in 1996 with Narada Pearl. See, there's some great names on there too, Bucks, when you look through and see all the names over those years. There's certainly been some magnificent supreme champions when it comes to those beautiful ponies.
You know, it's almost... Pete's very much like Fabulous Phil.
Mm.
You mentioned his name and there he is. He just came round in his little buggy.
Oh,
Dropped off two people down here in front of this little dais where the championship is to be decided. Great guy.
Well, in 2 years' time, that will be 50 years of presentation.
Really?
For that trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just looking back in 1966, first presented. So I think that's my maths were terrible last night, so I better doubly check. Yeah. But 66, so by rights, coming up to 2016 will be 50 years of the presentation of that Supreme Champion Award.
It'll be the 51st time it's presented.
Mm. Next year will be the 50th.
Mm.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just have a result here for the Pony Club Rider, 13 years and under 15 years of age, class 797. And first place goes to catalogue number 21, Alex Cross. Congratulations, Alex, from Helensburgh in New South Wales. Second to catalogue number 78, Imogen Thew from Londonderry. Londonderry were also third, catalogue number 57, Sarah Olsen. Fourth to catalogue 40, Alexandra Jones from Wyongong. Fifth place to catalogue number 18, that's Jessica Colossus from North Richmond. Sixth place to catalogue number 17, Monique Collins from Helensburgh. And seventh place to catalogue number 23, Rebecca Davies. Rebecca Davies from Helensburgh. So give them a nice round of applause. The winners and the place getters, the Pony Club Riders, 13 years and under 15 years of age. I don't think Mr. Barker, I'm not sure whether I read out one male there, did I? I think they're all girls. So...
that wouldn't surprise me in that age group. 13 under 15.
I'm sure, yeah. So any young boys out there that would like to join one of the best organisations in the world to meet a young lady?
Have the opportunity to meet some delightful young ladies.
Unbelievable. I was wish I was 20 years younger. You know, could join up at 17.
20 years younger. Gosh. Oh, you live in a dream world.
Oh, dear.
I tell you, we've kept our green coat pretty busy today.
They have, haven't they?
Yeah, 5 of them. 6 of them out there. And they're all out there, aren't they?
I think so.
How many have we got?
Around about 6 of them, yeah. 6 or 7. Well, we'll go through them and just let people know. And the first, the head green coat is Mr. Bob Drew, who resides in Tamworth. What a great guy. He's been a green coat for 24 years, retired police detective inspector, and his interests include camp drafting, horse breeding, travel, and just loving his family.
And, of course, you don't muck around with Bob Drew, do you?
No.
Retired police officer.
He's looking at us up here too,
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, you watch out.
Give us the glare. Cliff Parker, and he's been a green coat for 39 years. 39 years.
39 years.
Clerk of the course at Newcastle, Gosford and Wyong races. Interest is showing horses with the family.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have Tom Steger. Tom, he resides in Queensland. So he's got to be a good bloke.
Yeah, absolutely.
Green coat for 21 years. He is a contract musterer And for the girls and boys that are here, that means that he goes out on a lot of properties, grazing properties, and simply he musters the cattle for the yards for sale or for branding or whatever the case may be. He includes, Ian's interests include camp drafting and horse breaking.
Clint Parker is another of the members of the team, resides at Merriwa. Green coat for 11 years. He's a station hand, camp drafting and showing horses.
And Clint Parker, do you know what? He spoils his lovely wife Corinne every year. He buys her diamond rings and he gives her breakfast in bed before she goes to work in the morning. He's a great bloke, young Clint. Said he takes after his father.
Yeah, he spoils her all right. He brings her down here for the 5-star accommodation at the show.
That's right. And then we have Mr. Adam Rowland. He resides in Tamworth. He's been at Green Cove for 2 years. He's a branch manager of a produce store. He enjoys tent pegging, which is on tonight.
Big final tonight.
Horse racing and his family.
And Steve Myhill. This is his first year as a green coat. He resides at Armadale. He's a plant operator, camp drafting and announcing at horse events.
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Steve Wells. Steve resides at Gundawindi. It's his first show too. And he loves camp drafting, breeding horses. And it's lovely to meet Steve for my first time because his 2 children go to school with our grandchildren.
Oh, really? Where'd you say he resides?
Gundawindi.
Oh, yeah.
His lovely wife Sarah and his 2 children, Scott and Thomas, and they go to school with Oscar, our grandchildren, Oscar and Bronte Lane. And they go to St Mary's Catholic school up at Gundawindi. Lovely school too.
Is it? How many grandchildren have you got now?
10.
Now, when you first started, how long ago? Here, 94.
I came down in 94.
Did you have any grandchildren then?
No.
None at all?
No, it was, and Sonia was married in 93, I think it was, and she actually, it might have been January 94, she and David, if you remember, went across to America for their honeymoon. They went over looking at bulls, and of course his family owns Roosevelt Santa Cruz stud in Queensland, and they had a big tour of America and Mexico, I think, and they went across there, and they put their honeymoon off a bit, and they went on this big world cruise looking at Santa Cruz properties. And Sonia said, "That's Brian." She said, had Sonia been born to Santa Cruz, a heifer, she would have got more attention in life than.
That is not true.
No, it's not.
No, David's a nice bloke.
He is.
So tell me, they went to America for the honeymoon. Where did you go?
We went to Pottsville in New South Wales.
To where?
Pottsville. Haven't you ever heard of Pottsville?
No.
It's up on Northern New South Wales, just over the border of Queensland, and it's near Kingscliff.
Gee.
It was beautiful. It was all bush in those days, and it wasn't. You want to see it now? It's.
Were you farming then?
I was farming then. Yes, I had purchased my first property. Yes, and.
Who milked the cows? Who looked after the farm?
We had a working man.
Oh, did you?
And he was lovely bloke too, and he did a great job. Yeah, no, we had a lovely time away. And I always remember pulling up on the road home, saying to my wife, "Have a look back there, because it will never be the same again." Never was either, because life changes.
Oh, doesn't it? What?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the special class 244 about to be announced for the best ridden buckskin. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll announce the special class 244 for the best ridden buckskin, and it goes to and congratulations for special class 244. The best ridden buckskin goes to breastplate number 988. Put your hands together for Jane Nelson and Richard Hughes' nomination, and that's Teresa Park, Oliver Twist from Old Genie in New South Wales. Congratulations to them. Isn't that wonderful? And So I think Carol might be down there, and we're just talking before to Richard, and Richard said, well, we've won the small ribbons. We've had a great show. He said it's been fantastic, but he'd be lovely to win a big one. Well, Richard Hughes, congratulations. You've just done that, so put your hands together for him. We'll cross back down to Carol.
Thanks very much, Angus. Richard will be thrilled with that, Sandra.
I'd say Richard will be thrilled, and thank you to Richard, Wendy and Jane, for the ride on him, because he is a pleasure to ride.
You did a great job, though.
It's pretty easy when you've got a nice horse under you.
Well, good on you, Sandra. Thanks very much to all those connected with that beautiful Buckskin under saddle.
Well, I have the result of Class 556. The part-bred Welsh mare gelding over 13-2 has been won by exhibit number 586, Sarah Vale Focused, Raymond and Michelle Haber, and Anjara Park from Londonderry. Second place into 812, Torea Lindsay from Primble. The horse is the Bells Mountain Phoenix. Third place into 1335, Leander Hello There, Tyra and Cherie Smith from Helensburgh. Fourth place into 191, Swan Ridge Royal Gift, Roseanne Bowman from Pitttown. And fifth placing to 413, Orana Park Columbian, Caroline Dobson, and sixth place in 1554, Willow Crest Dreams, Yanko Agricultural High School, and William from Yanko.
And Bucks, a very special thank you to Sue Clark for making the presentation for the best bred in Buckskin, supported by the Buckskin Horse Association of New South Wales. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now have the announcement of Special Class 172 for the Junior Champion and Reserve Junior Champion Australian Pony. So our champion goes to breastplate number 779, Corona Royal Showcase. Corona Pony started in the Tyre family from Louth Park in New South Wales. Congratulations to them. And last year, looking back at our junior champion, it was won by Curlin, I think it's Curlin Luminate, or Lumina. Curlin Lumina was Curlin Ponies, and El Holwick, and they won it for 2 years in a row, and Curlin Majestic won it in 2011. Now the reserve champion, congratulations goes to catalogue number 1482, Amaranda Joyful, PA Mrs. J.F. Waddell and Mr. Peter Torben from Gloucester. So ladies and gentlemen, two beautiful exhibits, and we'll cross down to Carol.
Thanks very much, Angus. And there's another special award Mr. Peter Torben is awarding to this beautiful pony. And just as that's put on, I'll sneak around and say congratulations to the Gavins, to everybody involved, to you, the leader.
Thank you.
Do you want to say a special thank you to someone?
Our whole team at the stable was getting him ready, and Tony and Gavin.
Tony and Anne, great people. Thank you so much. And Mr. Peter Torben, lovely to have you here as well. And congratulations, of course, to our reserve champion. Well done.
Thank you.
Tell us the story of this lovely pony.
This filly belongs to Peter Torben of Amaranda and is shown by Silverthorne Stock Horses.
Wonderful combination then. Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best for the future.
Thanks very much. Thanks, Carol Hugan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our champion, reserve champion. Presentation just been made down there. Congratulations to them. And the, as I said, the very special award. Congratulations to them. All right, so just looking back at the, as I said, the special class for the junior champion, reserve junior champion, Australian Pony. So we go right back to Corona Memories. 2004, Corona Pony started, and they won it with Unique Edition in 2005. Rosette in 2006. 2007, Corona Royal Ambition. 2008, Curlin Pageant. 2009, Curlin Pageant. 2010, Curlin Enchanted. Curlin 2011. went to Curlin Majestic, and Luminia, it was 2012-2013. And last year, the reserve was Curlin Buttons and Bows. 2012, Curlin Festivity. 2011, Curlin Natalia. And Curlin Nathaniel, that's Nathaniel, won it in 2010, 2011. Curlin Enchanted, 2009. Curlin Harvest Moon, 2008. And we had Giacomo Waterford Crystal, 2007. Dear, what enormous success. So congratulations to them. Unbelievable, the success they've had. Well done. Well, as you know, we have the Supreme Champion coming up very soon. They're just altering now. As you can see there in front of the member stand. For all our wonderful patrons to be able to enjoy and watch, our stewards do a wonderful job changing the classes and changing it to champion, reserve champion, the Supreme Champion. And this is the trophy we had the pleasure of having down there too, with the Mrs. C.M. McLean Memorial Perpetual Trophy, donated by the Australian Pony Studbook Society, New South Wales branch, for the Supreme Champion Australian Pony. Margie White is our judge from Victoria. So we wish them all well. And the winner of Class 163, the champion, reserve champion, Australian Pony Stallion, makes his way in. The winner of our junior champion, reserved, winner of our champion, junior, 172, Class 172 comes in. So I said 171, the champion Australian Pony Mare, and the winner of 163 is the champion Australian Pony Stallion. So three beautiful exhibits. And as the girls and boys can see, sitting on the fence, a lovely little foal down there with that beautiful mare too. So what a lovely sight. Well, as you want the riding ponies too, they have to be a refined pony type and movement elegant. Of a small lady's hack in a pony size, finely textured coat, filky, the fine silky mane tail, clean fine legs without feather. The origin is Great Britain, and the average height, is 12.2 to 14.2 hands in height. It can be colour-wise, bay, brown, chestnut and grey. The governing body is the Riding Pony Studbook Society. They have one of the biggest memberships in Australia as well, and they're very successfully crossed with Welsh, Australian Pony Studbook, Arabians, Thoroughbreds. Very successful in the show dressage as well. And also the average price, a lot of people say, what's the average price? Well, that depends on the quality of the pony, doesn't it? So it's just like buying a car. The riding pony is a blend of pony breeds, particularly Welsh, with Thoroughbred and Arabian. And the Riding Pony Studbook Society began in 1975. It became a national body in September 1995, and when the Polo Studbook Society was founded in 1893. So the height was limit is 14.2 hands in height. So that's just a brief outline of the beautiful riding ponies. Carol Hugan has bred many. herself. She knows all about the riding ponies and let you know more about the beautiful riding ponies and what else is going on down there in the Spotless Stadium. It's down to Carol.
Thank you. Yes, and we saw some beautiful riding ponies yesterday. We've had a variety of breeds of ponies, and today it's the part-bred Welsh under saddle and the Australian ponies. So lined up now in front of the members' stand, 3 absolutely wonderful exhibits. Of course, the baby doesn't count. The baby's there to keep mum company because mum's won the broodmare class, but 3 beautiful, beautiful examples of the Australian, our own pony breed. So we're great to see them here. And up under the Sydney Royal stand, the giant screen end of the arena, now working in front of our judge, Anthony Dean, is our part-bred Welsh under saddle. So these are various other breeds crossed with the Welsh. Still evident that touch of Welsh in them, and our judge looking for, again, the best put-together pony. Its manners, its paces, its conformation, its presence, everything that makes it a star in the show ring. We're drawing to the end of our classes here at the Sydney Royal Easter Show. We thank you all for being with us, for my opportunity to thank all those wonderful stewards, judges, helpers, everyone everywhere, the media who've been so terrific, Angus and Graham, everyone involved in this show. Lots of people behind the scenes that we don't see. It's all very well to be out here in the spotlight where the blue ribbon go on, but it's a big show, and there's a network of people that make it happen. The horse section, only one part of it. An absolutely superb logistical operation of the greatest, one of the greatest shows, I believe, in the world.
Yeah, thanks very much, Carol, and it's been a joy to work with Carol too. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful to be invited down here again for the Royal Easter Show. I know Parks feels the same way. It's nice to see the young fella. As I said, the young fella. I didn't.
Yeah, it's an honour and a privilege.
It is, isn't it? So, it's nice to be down here and have the great honour of being part of it all. And so I always say, ladies and gentlemen, we're an invited guest. And could I just say to any young budding announcers, when you walk into a show ring, there's one person in charge, and that's the ringmaster. And it doesn't matter where you go, anywhere, in Australia or throughout the world, the ringmaster is the boss. Very simple. And all the councillors come down to assist the ringmaster, all the stewards come down to assist the ringmaster. We as announcers come to assist the ringmaster. And of course we assist in any way we can, whether it's presentations down the ring for other events as well as girls, camp drafting, polo cross, camp drafting, tent picking. So it's all part of the show, isn't it? Just, and they've had, thanks to Jimmy Cullen, I have to say thanks to Jim for the great job Jim's done. Thanks to Tim Driverman and for the job that Tim did the other night with the youth. And it
was very good.
It was wonderful, wasn't it? And
couple of nights.
Lindsay Douglas.
Hey,
that came down
if that young girl decides she wants to do a bit of commentating, she'll be very, very good.
She would.
She's very articulate.
Excellent.
And really on the ball, and she's got a nice voice.
And also the Rural Achievers we had the pleasure of talking to, just brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely blow you away.
So congratulations to all those that have been part of the Royal Easter Show, and thank you to everyone that's come down for interviews. It's been a pleasure to have so many people we've had the pleasure of interviewing us at the show as well.
And Graham and Angus, this magnificent trophy down here, the Mrs. C.M. McLean Perpetual Memorial Trophy, that's about to be presented here by the grandson of Mrs. C.M. McLean, has just told me that he counted all the little plaques, the magnificent silver crests around the trophy. And guess what? This will be the 50th presentation, and that's a pretty special thing, and we're so glad that we have those memories to look back on. So we will have a fanfare very shortly for this very, very special event.
Well, gentlemen, the presentation for Special Class 173 was first presented back in 1966, the award. And congratulations to catalogue number 769, Krana Final Scene, Krana Pony Stud from Louth Park in New South Wales. And boy, oh boy, what a beautiful exhibit. In fact, it also had success back in 2011, won the Supreme Champion in 2011. But Krana Pony Stud have won it, when you look down, in 2005 with limited edition, and then down to 2011, 2012. They've had enormous success in the rural, the Reserve Champion 2008, right through to, so what an unbelievable result for them. So back to Carol, down to Carol Hukin.
Thanks very much, Angus Lane. Well, David Smith is showing this beautiful mare for the Gavins. David, well done.
Thank you very much.
But I'm going to talk to Anne because it's Anne's pony. Anne Gavin, what a wonderful time.
Oh, it's so special to win this. I think this is it for her. She's been supreme here before. She's been Pony of the Year out of 120 ponies on the day. So, but we bring her foal out and she looks great in the paddock, and I think, oh, you look good.
So decisions are postponed when you get a foal like that, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's interesting you say this is the 50th award year for this award. This is our 50th year of breeding Australian ponies. So the Karana's been breeding for 50 years, so it's wonderful to win that as well in this year.
Nice to have the cheer squad up there. Tony and Anne, you're a great ambassadors for the APSB. I can't say more than I can't take my eyes off this baby, but well done, Anne.
Thanks very much, and thank you.
Well, Carol, the reason why it's 50 years this year is because back it was awarded to two exhibits back in 1975. Don't know why, but Owendale Winston and Muradoc Park Siesta were both awarded to WD and BD Scott, because really it was presented in 1966, and next year should be the 50th year. But as you said, there's 50 plaques, and for some reason it was awarded to two exhibits back in 1975. So we just picked that up now in the record book.
That's really interesting, isn't it?
It is. It is, yeah.
Well, we'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate the other two ponies that are here. They're beautiful ponies. It's very, very difficult when it comes to the final big award. You've come to the show, you've won your class, you've won your championship, and then to come out and be beaten by Supreme, you can't feel but a little bit disappointed, but they shouldn't be. They are beautiful, beautiful ponies, and we congratulate them very, very much.
Hello, gentlemen. As Carol said, we're so proud of these beautiful Australian ponies, and so congratulations to them, and congratulations to the beautiful exhibit there. To all those that have been part of today, and don't forget, if you'd like to have a look at it on the webpage tonight, www.horsedeals.com.au, and all the photographs taken today will be up there too. And we have and a very special thank you to Mr. Dick Adams down there too. As you can see that Dick does a wonderful job. And Dick was Assistant Commissioner here of New South Wales Police Force, and you can see by the way that Dick ties the ribbons, he's very particular, which is only natural because he did a wonderful job with the Mounties as well. And congratulations to Dick for the great job he does assisting Councillor Charlie Hook down there as well.
I think it's particularly lovely, Angus, that two studs who both breed Australian ponies that I guess you could say are almost in opposition to each other. Yarra Heights stud at Yarramalong and Karana stud up near Maitland. But they're friends, they're peers, they're good mates, and they help each other. And I think it's just super to see the sort of camaraderie that exists amongst the Australian pony people. Good on you all.
Here. Well said, Carol. And thank you to the Tyre family too for the lovely rug for the Supreme Champion Australian Pony, supported by the Tyre family. Very warm welcome to Miss Jennifer Tyre for the presentation. Thank you to the Royal Agricultural Society of New South Wales for the lovely medallion for the Supreme Champion, Australian Pony. And also Mr. Gregson Edwards, who's down there, as Carol said. Welcome to you, sir, for presenting the Mrs. C.M. McLean Memorial Perpetual Trophy for the Supreme Champion Australian Pony.